Hey guys, and welcome to a cactus tutorial. That is a pretty weird name for a tutorial, but this is an automatic cactus design I created. I believe I created it. I searched up a bunch of cactus tutorials, and none were to my liking because they were pretty simple. And I wanted to collect cactus when I wasn't really near the farm, but this was my solution. So everyone knows this has been around Minecraft for a while. You usually put some cobble or piece of blocks on top. When the cactus grows, I'll just grab a cactus. I can't really grow it, but once it grows, these blocks will be touching the spikes, I guess we'll call them, and they'll break, and they fall into these streams, which bring them into hoppers, which bring it to this chest where it collects all the cactus. It might not get the most use, and it's probably not the most efficient. As you can see, there's some cactus falling on these sand bits. My solution I was going to think of was placing a sign there, but the water still will not get to it anyway, so it's not really that efficient anyway. But yeah, so this is a tutorial, and I'll show you guys how to make it. Okay, the first step is to create 9 rows of sand, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that are 8 long, and put spaces in between which the water will go in. And you want to copy that and add a row in the middle. So we'll add the row in the middle and then copy the design. Okay guys, and this was my original design, but as you can see, I added 2 more rows over here, which you guys might not want to do because it uses a lot of hoppers, which is a lot of iron. So I'm going to show you guys how to make this original design, and at the end I will show you how to add those 2 on the side. So the next thing you want to do is put a chest in the middle. So this would be the middle because there's 4 on each side, like you see. So you would need to put a chest there or a chest here, but also you got to put it 1 down so then the blocks can fall down it. So the first thing you want to do is over here you're gonna have to add some hoppers on this side so these streams can connect to it, or you'll just have blocks there. But you also wanna have the hoppers connect. You have to shift when you place them, so you continue placing them and they get connected to every single hopper. So if I place if I drop a dirt down there, it will go through this one, through this one, through this one, till it gets to this chest, and there's the dirt. And the cactus will do the same because the cactus will come down this water, and it's basically how it works. So you got to add each hopper connecting to the chest, and then each other hopper connected to the other hopper, and that's how life continues. No, not really. So that's what you want to do. And if you're gonna continue the rest of this to have more farm area, you're gonna need to fill this row. Wait, is it that row? I built this very quickly before I recorded this. Yeah, so you're gonna have to fill this row here with all the hoppers, with connecting them, but we're not gonna do that. So let's get on with the next part. So the next step is to kill this pig. No, it isn't. We don't want to be cruel to animals. So since water can travel 8 blocks, it will end up right at these hoppers, which if we drop a block, the water, let's time set 0, and it will just fly into here through the hoppers, and there we go. And you have to be very careful when you're placing these hoppers that you don't place them on the ground. See, I placed them on the ground. See how that's like turned? This is turned, but this one will be connected to the floor. So if an item falls in there, it will just stay in there. So that's not what we want. So let's get back. Okay, so the next step before you place all this water down is to add the cactus, because these things are annoying. You gotta add the cactus, which is just skipping one block. Did I do that right? No, I didn't. I didn't do it right. Don't do what I say. Don't do what I say. And I call myself a professional Minecrafter. I'm not. Don't worry about it. So you just gotta do this for each set of rows. And I'll get back to you when I finish that. Okay, so now we have this, all our cactus planted, and now you just want to take a block of your choice. I believe dirt also works, so let's test this out since we have dirt on creative. And you want to break every other block above, you want to break each block above the cactus, basically. And then when this grows, I don't think you really need that. Well, I'm gonna test this out. My design has these blocks, which I like for the design. Oh yeah, you can't place a block beside a cactus. Gotta remember that when you're building this. So I'm gonna put it there just for the design and change these to these blocks because that's what is gonna be the blocks of my wall. Because I like to have a wall around it. And you basically gotta do this for each row above the cactus. So I'm gonna make it like that, and you don't really need these blocks, so you can save yourself some materials because this build is not really that expensive if you're considering that if you're just roaming around your base, then this can just be running and it doesn't really cause that much lag because I did not make a lot of cactus in this farm. I could make rows upon rows of this. And I'm very proud of myself for creating this design because I don't think anyone else has created this because I'm not very good with the redstone. And I thought of this design because I want hardened clay to be cyan, and I don't really have the cactus for it. So I wanted to get a cactus farm that would work for all the time I'm around my base, which I still haven't gone to the nether yet. So what you could be doing is brewing potions while doing this, and just be brewing potions while this is running, and then you have all the cactus you need to smelt to get cactus greens to mix with lapis lazuli to make epic dye. And I call cyan dye epic dye because cyan dye mixed with hardened clay is epicness. It really is. Like, you ever seen, it's like so slick and so clean. The block is just magnifique comme mes français dit. Yep, I can speak French, so come at me. Okay, so basically you have to have this here, so as soon as the cactus grows, it will grow into these blocks. See, as you can see, I cannot go, but these will grow eventually and break. Let's see if I do this. Okay, like that. Now if I place there, it will break and then it will fall into the stream or into the cactus, which is why it's not always the best design. But this design has been around for a while. Okay, so let's grab our water buckets, and basically all you gotta do is fill each layer with water. And I also made this water because if the cactus falls to this side, oops, if it falls to this side, then it will also be pushed aside. Ugh. What a fail. You guys should be teaching me how to place water buckets. So I advise you create a unlimited water source near here. The pig died, it fell into cactus. Awesomeness. But collection may not be so easy. No cactuses fell into here yet. But I trust you. I trust you. Wow. What am I saying? It's getting very late. I really need to go to bed. Not really, but okay. You guys trust me. It does work. I think. What's up with chicken dying and pigs? And after that, you just might want to create a wall around it just to secure the area, like so. And I'm just gonna leave the wall like that because I will continue the rest of it in a second, or like my friend says, in 1 segundo. And basically that's all in this farm, I believe. Just double checking my work. Oops. Yep, so even the pork chop got into here. So let's test this out. Let's grab a bunch of cactus and double check our work, because you can never be too sure. Okay, so if a cactus falls into here, okay, we have 64 cactus and nothing in the chest, or do we? Just a pork chop. Okay, so if this falls into there, oops, okay, that falls into there, that falls into there, that falls into there, falls into there, that falls into there, and so on and so forth. So we tried out this side, and let's try out that side just by dropping our cactus, like playing basketball with cactus. Professional. So if this works, we should have 63 cactus. My old design used hoppers all the way down here, which I realized I didn't really need. This just takes longer, but you don't really need it. And each hopper is really expensive. Not really, it's 5 iron, and if you've been playing on the world for a while, it's not that expensive. So I got 63 cactus. As soon as the cactus start growing, or the cacti, I think that's the plural, as soon as they start growing, they will turn and come into this chest. Let's see if I can get one before this is over. No, this just hates me. Okay, let's see how it is. Not even for my tutorial. Well, I'm gonna say thanks for watching now, but if you wanna check out the rest of this, then stay tuned. And I was an idiot and forgot to show you guys how to pick it up. And the way I pick it up is by going underneath this water stream. Since the water that is placed at that level of this block, you can go 2 lower in this build. Oh, no. Don't do what I say. Don't do what I say. You can go over here like this. And then you'll reach the chest to pick it up. And that's basically what you do. So let's get on to the next step, which is putting... We need signs for this step, because it's in decoration blocks. We need signs for this step. So if I do this, you'll need to put water down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, just gotta continue this pattern of putting 8 all along here, like so. Just like so. And you gotta break these blocks as well, because this is where water will be going down. So I'll get back to you. You guys have to repeat this on that side as well. So I'll get back to you guys once I have completed that. Okay guys, and now I have cleared out this little area here. And in the original design, you had to place water here. But if you're gonna expand this like I did, oh, cactus. Probably came from one of those. I still don't think we have one single cactus. Oh, 3 cactus, yay! Okay, so you're gonna have to place signs on these, because you're gonna place water here. And this side will take a lot more W. Yep, W. Will take a lot more hoppers, because the hoppers need to bring everything over here. So you wanna dig 2 down and place the hoppers onto it. So you gotta shift when you press it, just so they connect. Because if you place them here, go straight into the wall. If I drop an item on it, it just stays in there. But if I shift click on it and drop an item in it, it carries on and carries on, and it will end up over here. Just wait for it. Yeah, I told you. I like being right. This is the second tutorial I've done. The first one being on Tekkit. I think I messed that up. No. The first one being on Tekkit for a lava generator loop thing for power. So you gotta do that, and next you have to put a water flowing at every space between, and the signs will block it. And you also have to add hoppers here and on each one, shift clicking on the side of the hoppers to connect them. The expansions take the most iron. I'm still gonna work on some better designs. Hopefully I'll create one without the cactus having, oh, there goes one there, and here goes one here, without having to land over here. Maybe we'll work on that design after. So next you have to plant the cactus on every space between, like before, since you can't plant them beside, which is not very fun. Thank you, Minecraft, for being so mean to all the wonderful people who bought it and played it. But I guess people buy a game for a reason, and this is one of the rules in the game. Okay, so basically that's it, and you have to continue this part until there and break every block in between. You can break that one too. So I'll repeat that on that side and add the tops like I did for the original design. So I'll be back in 1 segundo. Okay guys, and now that we have this all working and the design is all complete, we can add a wall, and it seems that we're getting a lot more cactus, which is what the point of this farm is for. So let's hope that you guys will like this design as much as I do. Like I said before, like I never have thought of making or designing my own tutorial or farm, because most farms have already been created by these famous YouTubers that have thousands and thousands of views, which is good for them, and good for me, because I've used a few designs from famous YouTubers like Monkey Farm and Etho, Venus Blaze Farm and stuff. So that's basically how the farm works, and that is all. Let's see how much we have now. 22, and basically just stood, yep, there goes one there. 23. I just worked on this for about 3 minutes, so got quite a bit. And I just realized that if you make 2 of these farms right beside each other, you could link them with one simple tip. If I do that, and I need to get underneath here, and like that, and I just did like something like this. See, look, is the cactus gonna come through it? Is it coming through? It should be. No, it's not. Whatever. But another design I have made before with some mob farms is if you expand this to be far, you could also add these. If I put some cactus in there, it comes out into this chest, and you could just keep on going farther and farther down until you hit bedrock. See, I did that with some mob drops. You guys probably will figure out how to link them, which could be useful. Well, anyway, people, I was gonna say guys, but girls could be watching this too. You know, there's a couple of girl Minecrafters. You know that. So, thanks for watching, and if you're new to my channel, that you guys have come and looked for a cactus, an automatic cactus farm, I hope you found what you were looking for. Please leave a like if you have enjoyed this video or it was helpful, and if you have any feedback at all on how to improve, or just feedback on the video in general, feel free to leave it in the comments, and I will try to get back to every single comment, I hope, if it needs a reply. And like I am derping around, flying and falling to the ground. Thanks for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed.